Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in to my everyday makeup tutorial. So here I'm starting out with a freshly washed base, and I also went over it with the makeup remover just to get off any extra makeup that may have been left behind. I'm going to start off doing my eyebrows using my Goof proof eyebrow pencil. If I look like I'm talking at any point during this video, please excuse me. I was on the phone with my older sister, so that's the reason why I decided to just mute the video and I'm doing this voiceover for you guys. So as you can see, I usually start off by brushing my eyebrows. I try to get them in somewhat of the shape that I would like to do my actual eyebrows in. Then I start filling them in and I brush them down, and I try to make sure that they're not too dark, but they're just dark enough. They may look kind of thick here, but don't worry. I'm going to use concealer and I'm going to go over it and smooth everything out. So it may look a little bit messy, but you can always clean it up. Here you see me using my concealer, and basically what I'm doing is just going around the perimeter of my eyebrows, and later I'm going to blend it out. I'm going to make sure that I get all of the spots that looked a little bit messy. I use the Conceal Define full coverage concealer. Here you see me using a makeup brush that I normally would use for my lids, but because it's so small, I wanted to use it to fill in the concealer to help blend it out, because it would be easier to get the straight lines that I wanted for my eyebrows. Now I'm going in with my Fit Me foundation in number 332. I just put that all over my face and I try to blend it in. I blend it in with the concealer, and then later on I'm going to put more concealer on over top of that. To blend out my foundation, I'm just using my pink blending sponge from Ulta. As you can see, I'm using 2 layers of foundation instead of just one. I did this because it makes for better coverage. I know for a lot of this video I'm not really looking right into the camera, and that's because I was looking into my iHome vanity mirror that my boyfriend got me for my birthday. It has a light on it, so that may be why it looks a little bright at sometimes. So don't worry, you'll be able to see the real color of my face in the makeup at the end of the video. So what you see now is I'm about to go under my eyes with some concealer. I'm also going to get in the T-zone area, my chin, and above my lip. So now what I'm doing is I'm going over everywhere that I put the concealer with my banana baking powder, and what that does is it helps to set your face. Now if you were to ask me what to set your face means, I can't tell you, but I see everyone else doing it, so I'm just gonna do it. So here what I'm doing is I'm just brushing off the excess powder, which also helps to blend the powder in just a little bit. Now I'm going to use my Continuous Setting Mist by MORPHE just to set everything in before I go ahead and do my eyeshadow. So I'm using the Warrior Makeup Palette by Juvia's Place, and I'm going to be using this color right here that you all see. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use my Dome Shadow brush, and I'm just going to go on the outside of my lid. Not necessarily on the lid exactly. I don't even know what that area is called, but you see where I'm putting it. Now I'm going in with this lighter color, and this is going to go directly onto my eyelid. Okay, so what you see now is me blending out my crease into the rest of my eyelid, and I'm blending the shadow and the lid together as well. So I go back in with my foundation just so that I can clean up the areas underneath of my eyes as well as on the side, because I don't like when it looks so messy when you're doing your makeup. So I just try to line everything back up to make it look nice. Now I'm going to use this lighter color right here in the middle just to put in near the tear ducts of my eyes. Now I'm using my Saharan Blush Volume 2 by Juvia's Place. And what I do is I use the brown color at the top to make a slight contour. I'm not very sure how to do the contour all that well, but I tried based on the other videos that I've seen on YouTube. So I know I put it a little bit above my cheekbones, and then I also put it around the perimeter of the top of my face. I switch back and forth between my blending brush and the other brush that I use to blend. Here I'm going to use my multi-purpose powder brush in order to blend out the blush color that I want onto my cheeks. Now what you're going to see is me basically using my brushes and my blending brush just to go back over everywhere and blend everything out together. Here what I'm doing is going over my eyelashes with some Monsieur BIG mascara. I do like this mascara because it tends to make my eyelashes look a little bit more full, but I'm sure every mascara will do that. I try not to use too much because I don't want it to be weighed down. So at one point I used a little bit too much mascara, so what you see here is just me dabbing it off with a makeup towel. Now I'm about to just add the Moisture Surge by Clinique to my lips so that I can prime them, because I had to cleanse them before I put anything on them because there was some foundation on top of my lips. This is just some lip balm. It's an Agave Lip Balm. I'm not sure the brand, that's why I didn't add it in the description, but I just put that on top of the moisture surge so I can make sure that the moisture is locked in. Now what you see is me using the matte cream lip crayon on the outside of my lip. I'm trying to use it somewhat like a lip pencil. Here I'm using my Buff lip balm on top of that. Basically I'm just going over my entire lip now with that lip balm because it adds a pop of color. And here I'm using my Sweet and Shimmer lip gloss. I'm going to be using that on top of the lip balm that I added so that it can increase the color. Here what you see is my Paradise Fluff Ombre highlighter and my high def brush. I just go over a few areas to highlight my face. So here's the finished look, and if you guys like how I did this makeup tutorial, then just let me know in the comments below. I am still beginning, so take it easy on me. Let me know what you think, and thanks for watching.